Good morning. All right, so we're starting out our morning with breakfast, obviously. I'm gonna cut up a bagel. We usually actually share one just because of the rest of the stuff that we have in breakfast keeps us full for a while. I'm gonna make a couple of eggs, which we always make cottage cheese eggs because it adds extra protein and it's cheese. And then we pretty much always have sausage or bacon ready to go in our house. And the dog wants to go out. We're gonna finish out the last two sausages that we got. These are from Trader Joe's. We actually really liked these, and they're like a maple something. Chicken sausages is what we usually do. All right, spray my pan just a little bit here. Adding some cottage cheese to the pan. And my pan is very low right now. I just want this to start to melt. All right, personally, I like to add some Italian seasoning from the grinder that we have from Sam's Club. You guys have heard me talk about this before. And while these are sitting for a moment, I'm gonna go make my coffee. Breakfast is served. So we are leaving to go to an out-of-town volleyball game. So I want to prep everything that we need for that to happen. I've been using this Garrnish tub to wash all of our produce, and I love it because I can throw everything in there and set it to the side while I work on something else. Also, if you hear my son, he's practicing piano in the background, so all the things. All right, so let me put about a teaspoon or so, maybe a little more, of salt. Add water. Also, you add anything in here. You can add fruits, vegetables, like it'll wash it all. But whenever we go out of town for volleyball games, I try and pack as much as possible. Different fruits, different snacks, all the things. And actually today I'm going to take lunch and dinner because we're leaving even before lunchtime. And honestly, I don't mind buying a few snacks while we're out, right? Like my husband and I will probably stop and get coffee along the way. I don't mind buying the kids a snack when we do that. But if we were to eat out the entire day, lunch and dinner plus snacks, we could easily drop $200+ on all of that. So that's why I like to be prepared and have some of this stuff ready to go because it saves money for sure. But at the same time, we're also eating way better than anything we would get on the road. All right, so I'm just gonna turn this on and then we'll set that to the side. I already washed my strawberries yesterday, so those will be ready to go. So one thing I did at Sam's Club this past time, if you saw my Sam's Club haul, I talked about it in here, this video right here. It's also got a super easy dinner idea in it. But you'll see the stuff we bought at Sam's Club. And this is one of those things. I bought turkey that we are gonna slice ourselves. I often say my son can't have insert whatever here, but truly we don't, as we learn more about it, we don't wanna eat it either. So my son, really, he can't have nitrates and nitrites, and so much lunch meat has that in it. This one did not. One of you asked me that in the comments. This one did not. If I go to our local grocery store, which is Harris Teeter, and I buy a pound of lunch meat that has no nitrates and nitrites in it, it is almost $15 a pound for it to be sliced. This whole thing, which was 4 pounds, was like $13 or $14, so saves a drastic amount of money. And yes, I do have to give the effort by cutting the meat to make sandwiches, but I mean, that's your trade-off here. I'm actually gonna look online and see if there are any slicers that would be not too expensive, because I do think that could potentially be a good investment for our family. I made sub rolls yesterday. I've never made them before like this, so I was really curious. I didn't want to share a recipe with you guys that I hadn't tried yet, especially one like this. I will definitely share this recipe when I make it again, because it's really helpful. We did use half of one. Actually, my husband used half yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and make us subs for the road. So this will be the main portion of our lunch, is some subs, our nice big sandwiches. If you're wondering, yes, I do make my own mayo. We love our Duke's mayo, love Duke's mayo, but once you make it homemade, it's like, man, you just can't go back. All right, for the kiddos, I'll just do regular mustard. And then for me and my husband, we'll do some Dijon. I might need to slice more of this. We'll see. It's almost like shaved, which I don't mind. I always want to make sure if we make a sandwich that there is a good amount of protein on it. We'll add some cheese. Normally I put this in, they have these lunch containers. So if I cut these in half, it'll fit in these lunch containers. Nice. Okay, perfect. I don't know if the kids will want tomato, but I'm probably gonna see if a couple of these are hard enough that I can cut them up. That one's real soft. Plus these are little tomatoes. They're from our garden and we have just a few things left in there. It's like, it's on its last leg. So this is just an example here of use what you have. So let's see if these tomatoes are gonna work for us. They're kind of goofy looking for a sub, but let's just roll with it. And my robotic vacuum just started, so that's perfect timing for it to be super loud. If you guys probably know, if you follow along, we have a black lab. She's part lab, she's a mutt, but if you have a lab, you know the pain of just hair all the time, literally everywhere. And so one of my Christmas gifts was a robotic vacuum, which runs every day. And let me tell you, it is worth every single penny. Okay, I can just wrap in parchment, just like they do if you buy a sub. Wow, genius. Oh, you know what tape doesn't stick to? Interesting. I did not know that tape didn't stick to parchment. Did you guys know that? Comment below. I literally had no idea. Interesting. All right, let's start to prep fruit. For me and my husband, I'll put it in these containers. For the kids, it'll go just directly into their little lunch containers. I prepped strawberries, so we'll put some of those in there. I always like to do a fruit medley. It depends on what we have, what's in season, all that kind of stuff, because sometimes they're fans of certain things, sometimes they're not. Let's add in these cuties. That's what they're called, right? All right, next, nectarines. Everybody in my family will eat nectarines. So I try and have those available. Actually, everybody in my family, except for me, also really likes peaches. I don't like peaches because they're hairy. So because of the fact that my family will eat either, they'll eat nectarines or peaches, I just always buy the nectarines. We'll add some kiwi into each one. So that is lunch. The kids have their subs in here. Sorry, it's loud because of the vacuum. The kids have their subs and their fruit in here. We've got our subs back there. I'll put those in the cooler, and then our fruit containers, and we are good for lunch. I'm about to pack dinner as well. We are gonna be set. Right, friends, I was really trying to avoid having to take our big cooler, but I don't think that's gonna work. I still might try and make it work. Okay, so I made this pasta salad. If you didn't see that video, it's this one right here. And I walk you through all the steps of this. It's very, very good. I'm gonna pack this container full of that pasta, and that should be enough for all of us for dinner. I might just pack another little extra one just in case. And then I'll take a spoon. Also, because our dishwasher is broken, we did buy a pack of paper plates and a pack of paper bowls. So I'm just gonna take those with us, and then we can serve it in those bowls. That'll be easy to manage. Okay. So if you watch that, you'll see that this pasta salad literally has everything in it that we need. So you've got protein, you've got veggies, you've got good fats, you've got carbohydrates. Like, it is ready to go. It is stacked and full of everything. Right, so I always pack some snacks to take with us as well. Oh, look, there's leftover snacks from the last time. I've got some mango and blueberries in here. What are these called? Pistachios. We've got these Archer Farms mini beef sticks. So good protein there. I've got these fig bars, which, I mean, I just kind of have these available in case anybody's like, I need a quick snack. And then some Skinny Pop popcorn. We always have that available in our house, even though I also make my own homemade popcorn. If I'm behind on that, they can grab one of these right here. The snack bag is stacked and we can take that in. There should be no, I'm hungry, mom, because literally all of it is in here. So that's that. Now this is our cooler. This is our small one. The big one is over there and it has to be washed. It needs to be washed. It's a whole thing. If I don't have to take it, I'd rather not. Okay, sandwiches. Will this one fit over here? Ooh, kind of. We've got fruit. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Spoons, I'll just throw bowls in the car because I don't really think they're gonna go in there. And there we go. All that we need, actually that will fit in there, and the forks can go here in the pocket. Man, we are solid. Our verse today comes from John 16:33. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to come back tomorrow where I will show you what we are having then, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Super easy recipes for a very busy day. If you want to see the pasta salad and some of the other things that I made, check out this video that I have listed right above here, and that's going to give you even more encouragement and inspiration in the kitchen. And as always, there are so many videos here on my channel that you are welcome to check out, things that I know are going to help you in your home. Have a great week.